Now it's time for our weekly discovery presented by Budweiser Discovery Reserve. It takes a very special GM to find a gem in the second round of the NBA draft. And you see the names up there: Marc Gasol, DeAndre Jordan, Goran Dragic, Pat Beverly. And at the bottom, you see Mitchell Robinson, who had an outstanding rookie season with that 36th pick in the second round of last year's draft. Alan, John, Cam, I'm here with you guys. Another player in that second round that was outstanding as well is Jalen Brunson of the Dallas Mavericks. And we are fortunate to have Jalen on the show with us. JB, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Good. I'm surprised you're not in the gym right now. I've known you since you were a shorty, so are you in the gym? That's a classroom that you got going on behind you? You're still learning? I know you just graduated from Nova getting your degree, so what's up?
I just left the gym, and currently there's a gym behind me, so I'm not too far from it.
No doubt. And that's a testament, one, to how great of a career you had as a collegian at Villanova. You won multiple national champions, 2 national championships in your 3 years at Nova. But the transition for you had to be tough, coming from one of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest college basketball players of all time. When you look at your body of work, to being drafted in the second round and finding a recurring role within the system for Rick Carlisle and the Mavs. So what was that transition like for you in that first year?
It was tough. It's tough mentally because there's a lot not asked of you as a rookie, and but you gotta be ready for anything. Anything can pop out at any time. But most importantly, just being mentally strong and always being ready.
Jalen, how you doing, man? John here. How you been?
How you doing?
Good to see you,
nice
family.
To see you.
Yeah, it's really good to see you. Now, obviously, I grew up with your father. We came up together from age 14, 15, playing ball, all the traveling. How did your father's work ethic influence you? Because I know your father. Before every game, he's running the stadium stairs. When we were on vacation, when you were 4 or 5 years old, my son Joey, you guys were playing in the pool. Your dad was out running in 120-degree heat weather. How did his work ethic influence you in moving forward and becoming the player you've become?
His work ethic, it's really, you can't really explain it. Growing up as a kid, and then me seeing my dad, in the gym, just going all out, it really influenced me to see how hard I had to work if I wanted to do the same thing. And as I got older and older, I realized that his hard work was to barely make it. He was on 8 unguaranteed contracts, so being able to do that and work that hard, I knew I had to work even harder. So he really instilled a lot in me.
What was playing for Jay Wright like at Villanova? What kind of coach is he, and what did you take from him into the NBA?
Coach is great. Me and Coach, we talk almost every day now. While I was there those 3 years, coaches and players you can get on each other's nerves, but now that he really sacrificed a relationship with me to make sure I could be the best where I could be. And I really respect that from him. And now he just to understand that and know that where I'm at now, I definitely when I'm done without his help.
Jalen, I think Alan really wanted to ask you was the number for Jay Wright's tailor, because he wants to get the suits like Jay Wright, because it's always super clean.
I'll tell you what, though, Jay, I knew him when he coached at Hofstra, and he didn't have those suits when he was coaching at Hofstra. But you did say something, though, that caught my attention, and that is that he sacrificed his relationship with you to make you a better player. Can you explain or even give an example of what that means?
He would get on you. He would yell at you. He would scream at you. I know he looks like the pretty boy on the sideline that never yells, never raises his voice. But he tries to get the best out of you. And, going to Villanova, it's only for a certain type of kid, certain type of player. And just being able to be one of those guys that could really just take coaching from him and understand what he's trying to preach and just play as hard as you can every time on the floor. He was going to sacrifice if you liked him or not. He wanted you to be the best player, whether you liked him or not.
NBA Finals coming up tomorrow night, Jay. Game 1, you got the Raptors, you got the Warriors, 2 teams that you've played against, some matchups that unfortunately you had to go up against with the Warriors and Steph Curry and sometimes with Klay Thompson and also Kyle Lowry and Kawhi. So what are your thoughts on that matchup and how the series will go?
It's going to be a great series. Just really happy for my guy, Kyle Lowry, another Villanova guy, and get into the finals. But it's 2 good teams, battle tested. It's going to be a great series. I really don't know how it's going to go, but I'm definitely going to be tuned in and watching how it ends.
Jay, how you doing? Last question for you. Being that you know your dad's got Syracuse roots, and you used to go to the Syracuse camp back in the day.
You had to get Syracuse in.
Of course.
Good.
At any point were you thinking about going to Syracuse?
Don't answer that.
Just say no,
answer
Jay.
that.
Just say no.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
You see, he's leaning forward now. He's ready for this.
No, I mean,
He likes Syracuse. I know.
Syracuse is home. I just left Syracuse for Memorial Day weekend. I mean, it's my dad's side of the family's from there.
That's right, Jay.
I know my grandmother would have been there every game.
That's right.
Hey, that's not up to me. You got to call Coach Boeheim. It wasn't up to me.
You went the wrong route with that answer, Jalen. I wanted you to say no. Syracuse was not even in my top 5 because now John is going to be gloating right now.
The better answer would have been, John, you never called me to recruit you.
Exactly right.
I didn't think you were interested.
Yo, Jalen.
No, but I'm pretty sure what I did it didn't hurt. So
Yeah, definitely.
You made the right choice.
True. Jalen, we appreciate the time and stopping with us, man. Second round pick, 33rd pick in the 2018 NBA draft. Finished up a great rookie season for the Mavs. 9 points a game in 21 minutes. Jalen, thanks and good luck for the next season.
Peace.
thank you so much. Appreciate it.
For more great videos from the MSG 150, check out right there. And remember, our show is on Monday through Thursday, 8 to 10:30 p.m. on MSG Network and MSG Go.